Welcome to Masterclass number 1. In this session, we will explore the hidden logic behind the PMP exam questions. Many candidates know the processes and formulas but still struggle during the exam. That is because the PMP is not only testing knowledge, it is testing how a project manager thinks and makes decisions. In this masterclass, I will show you the reasoning patterns behind the questions so you can approach the exam with much more confidence. The PMP exam follows a structured decision logic. Every scenario question is designed to evaluate how a project manager thinks when facing uncertainty, stakeholder pressure, and governance constraints. Many experienced project managers fail the exam because they answer based on personal experience instead of the decision framework expected by the Project Management Institute. In this masterclass, you will learn how to recognize the structure behind PMP scenario questions, understand the decision patterns used in correct answers, and apply the PMI mindset when evaluating project situations. Most PMP scenario questions follow a predictable logic. The exam usually presents a situation, expects a structured analysis, and then asks for the best decision. First comes the scenario. For example, a stakeholder may request a change, a conflict may arise within the team, or a new risk may appear in the project. Next comes the analysis. Before acting, the project manager evaluates the situation. This often includes understanding the root cause, assessing impacts on scope, schedule, or cost, and considering stakeholder perspectives. Finally comes the decision. The correct answer typically reflects structured project management thinking, such as submitting a formal change request, facilitating collaboration to resolve conflict, or planning an appropriate risk response. Understanding this sequence will help you decode many PMP exam questions. To answer PMP questions correctly, you need to follow a consistent analysis framework. First, analyze the situation. Identify which stakeholders are affected. Assess the impact on scope, schedule, or cost, and consider both risks and opportunities. Clear communication with stakeholders is often a critical part of this step. Then move to the decision stage. PMP answers typically favor collaborative decisions, structured governance processes, and root cause thinking. And most importantly, the correct option usually focuses on protecting project value while following proper project management practices. For the PMP, it is important to understand how a project progresses across its main phases and what key deliverables are typically produced in each stage. During project initiation, the focus is on defining the project vision, identifying stakeholders, and creating the project charter. This document formally authorizes the project. In the planning phase, the project manager develops the project management plan and establishes baselines for scope, schedule, and cost. These baselines are critical reference points for the rest of the project. During execution, the team performs the planned work and produces the project deliverables, while the project manager coordinates resources and stakeholder communication. In monitoring and control, project performance is tracked and adjustments are made through change requests, risk management, and performance reporting. Finally, in project closure, the project is formally completed, deliverables are accepted, and lessons learned are documented. For the exam, remember that the PMP often tests your ability to recognize which phase the project is in and what the project manager should do next within that phase. If you want to go deeper and prepare seriously for the PMP exam, you can find my complete PMP exam prep course using the link in the bio and in the video description. In that course, we break down the PMP mindset, practice scenario questions, and cover the key concepts you need to pass the exam with confidence. So if you're planning to take the PMP exam, this is the next step in your preparation. Click the link in the bio or in the description and enroll now. I will see you inside the course.